Hello everybody, my name is Merc. We're back playing Blueprints Day 54. It's been a hot second since I played this last. It's actually been like maybe half a week to a week, something like that. So I haven't really been thinking about the game. I still have all my notes. But I kind of... My discovery of the most recent... Sorry, the most recent discovery of a grand puzzle that I discovered. I don't know why I phrased it like that, I'm sorry. And I'm drinking too, so it's only gonna get worse. It floods me. I'm looking at it now. We got an amateur lockpick and a couple gems to start the run. That's good. But yes, I'm looking at my notes, and I don't like what I'm seeing, you know? Prepare for some spoilers, because I'm gonna read aloud what I have revealed to myself. In Ares' court, where the king now lays on the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase, will a youth approach with empty arms, without gift nor gold nor manner charms, in a sky above a brilliant sign, a sullen cross as 5 stars align, a patient figure, a reckoning great, the black key is lying with the last king of 8. Am I gonna find this black key? I feel like I'm not. I'll be real with y'all. I don't think I have the patience for it. In fact, I know I don't. And this is proof positive right here. I'm gonna take the shrine and we're gonna Google what these blessings are. It's time. We have a lot of money, which means I need to pull up this and I need to type in Blueprints Shrine Blessings, because I'm under the impression that they do not change. You just put in a certain amount of money and you will get a particular blessing. I'm going to avoid the fandom website. Okay. I found an article on Polygon, rest in peace. Alright, so Dancer, High Roller, Gardener, Chef, Red General, Tinkerer, Monk, and Berry Picker. High Roller we've done. We've done all of them except for... Chef was the first one we did. I don't like General. Have we seen Tinkerer? Or Monk? I don't think we've seen Monk. Tinkerer is whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. That's kind of nuts. And then Monk is if you call it a day in a room on your estate, you will draw that room while drafting from the grounds the following day. Does that mean like in your very first draw, it's always going to be that? Oh, okay. So you know what? I have a commenter who mentioned that using the Blessing of the Monk, we could theoretically move the foundation. Which is interesting, but at this point, I don't really care about the... You know, I think I'm used to my foundation placement so much that the idea of moving it sounds cursed. I am curious about the Monk, but I'm trying to think of, like, what would I want to guarantee for myself? Like, Conservatory is pretty poppin'. Tinker... You know what? We gotta go Tinker. Monk is, like, a safe play for something fun in future. Tinker is, like, big swing. Let's try to make an experiment happen. That sound good with y'all? That means we have to find security immediately. And then it appears if I give them $55, we can have the buff for 6 days. Otherwise, I should give it 11 or 23. I feel like let's just go 11 because I want to try out some of the other buffs as well. And theoretically, we want some money just to like make this run flow. Double check 11. All right, so now for the next few days, we should hopefully have some good experiments popping. Remove these crates. We got a lot, I think it was like 6 procs of lockpicking skill, something like that, 6 or 7. And we're starting with a lockpick too. We still need to do the dartboard puzzles, but otherwise we're pretty good for trophies, I would say. I'm not gonna concern myself with them. All right, let's start this run. How do you play this game? You pick hallways, actually, I think is the rule. I think that's how you play this game, is you pick the hallways. You don't actually necessarily need to step in them like I just did. We could get the master key coat check. We do have lockpicking though, and 7 keys. That seems a little unnecessary. We get rid of Nook, I think. And I'm not gonna step in that one just immediately. Treasure Trove, Courtyard, Geist. We don't have Tomb. We could use the dice. We don't need the door. Oh, actually. So. I have quote unquote castled, right? Not that that's particularly important in the current moment, but the banner of the king is a thing. Now you can just choose the colors. So blue is standard, purple bedroom, hallway green room, shop red room, and then black. So I think the answer is probably just black, right? But I posited the question, why would that be an option that you have to click within your tab menu? And a friend of the channel, Brack the Man, suggested we're gonna go utility closet. I lost my train of thought. Den! That you could use it later in the run, theoretically, like we're doing right now. I'm not necessarily gonna use the thing. Let's get rid of this nursery. This feels like a really good build-up to something grand here. There's a gem on the table, so we step within. We still haven't upgraded the nursery, have we? Oh no, we have. It was 8 steps, I forgot. We just didn't take the flavored nursery. Almost forgot that gem there. Getting lost in the sauce. Need another drink? No, not quite. You know what? Maybe we should be taking that black banner of the king, perhaps. I don't necessarily want to redraw. We have so many steps, and I don't want to take this hallway right here. Let's just go kitchen. We don't need to buy anything. You know, just go window shopping at a kitchen. We could buy bacon and eggs. Morning room's pretty good. Let's do it. I cursed myself with the morning room. I'm taking chapel here. What do I care? About a penny or 2 or 3. Parlor, pantry, corridor. Let's get rid of pantry, perhaps. Maybe I should have went to the reading nook. I don't know what my rhyme or reason is for when I step into rooms or not. I'll be real. Probably just boiler room here. And now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to double back. Now I'm in the eternal, when do I start going backwards mode? And I think the answer is now. We have 94 steps. The sooner we do it, the better. Oh, we didn't even step in here. Although I tend to just be getting myself into trouble with this, but whatever. We'll do the thing. Security. I don't feel secure without you. Makes you think. This is bad. Probably just hallway. I was kind of hoping for like a western hallway, but like if it had a cowboy slang and a horse. There it is. That is what we're looking for. We don't necessarily need these others. Wait, we have 50 stars? Okay, well, we'll see observatory again. I need doors. I don't need doors, but like, you know how it is. I like having 3 doors. At least. And now we have plenty. Question is, do we want to go into one of these? Did I turn down planetarium? I feel like I must have. I still never want to see it. Legit, if I ever play this game again, I'm not picking this card. The pool. Yeah, let's go pool and then mechanical stuff. Assuming we find security. Sheesh, man. We're wasting all of our experiment procs. Well, next run, theoretically, we could get, like, shelter right away. That would actually be a huge boon. There's security, facing the wrong way. I mean, it's fine. We still have 3 doors. I think I take it because we're in a weird position without it. Two coins, 2 trunks. Makes sense in the pool. So now we can turn up security. Make sure it's unlocked. The old experiment start via RTA. You know, the whole shindig. Should I order anything? The answer is no. I'm gonna drink my drink. All right. So, I mentioned my notes. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second, of course. No crates, unfortunately. Lower the reservoir, increase lockpicking. Key for every 2 hallways. Definitely don't need that. It's probably tomorrow room. Reservoir? Honestly, I'm at the point because we already got lockpicking skills and I want to know how decent it is. And then if we do this, we might even be able to take this out of the pool. Because we only have to lower the reservoir so much, right? Like, it's not immediately benefiting us. Neither is the lockpicking skill, but theoretically this is better. But I'm just curious about this. I'm taking this under the principle that you take something new every time you do a new run. Is the goal anyway, right? So, we cannot log in to the network from there like that. Oh no, we can. It's always, I always confuse it because the staff announcements is in the connected thing. I guess I could go look, but it's fine. What are they going to tell me? The secrets to beat the game? I already know them. Thank you for the gems. It's highly appreciated. As well as car keys. I'm spamming through the item prompt so fast that the thumbnails won't even know I got car keys. We can rotate here. This is a pretty good rotate. Dovecoat I definitely undervalued. It's good. I think we just take Parlor. We could have rotated again and taken that hallway, but we're kind of trying to maintain a gem level. We did just get a bunch of gems, I recognize, but I kind of don't like this garage, I'll be real. We do have car keys, though. It's just like we have so many keys. We better find some... I guess locker room is a thing. It's like, what's the value of that? We don't have a shovel for this. Compass is okay. Keys, please. Shortcut. It's kind of a shortcut. Maybe a little if we're out deep. Missing some pennies somewhere, but that's fine. Coin purse. The box's statement is both... This box's statement is both true and false. The blue box contains the gem if its statement is false. This statement is as true as the white box's statement. Okay, so... Wait. As the white box's statement. Oh my gosh. Okay, so those are both true. This one's false. And therefore the gem isn't here. It can't be both true and false. That's false. Alright, thank you, game, for not giving me a headache. Do we take the mechanarium? What do we got here? This would be 5. So 2 extra doors. It's not bad. It saves us, and reservoir has been lowered. Experiment successful. Like how all the doors are just like in a line. What do we get inside these? Left side access. Open for silver key. Like that. And then we silver key right here. It's not even locked. So passageway accomplishes the same thing. That's what I was looking for. And then we got the key card. Security. It's a pretty good music room. We just take that. For bonus keys. Weight room's not bad either, but it's not a little unnecessary. I saw that hammer on next to the drum and was like, ooh. Get the prism key. Okay, so I still can't lockpick this door, whatever that means. This is a blue room. Let's just use one of our 12 keys. Not a great hallway. In fact, we could just kill the boiler room. I don't really care about the boiler room, to be honest. And we don't want to go back that path anyway. Not amazing. Also not particularly amazing. This compass is doing nothing for us. You gave me one north door? Like, get out of here. You garbage. Do I just take these gems? I guess. We have 2 more doors. Maybe the morning room is a mistake. I'll be honest, I don't even remember. Oh, it's a tomorrow room. I was like, why did that proc? Oh, salt shaker. Not bad. Got the piano playing from the music room. Secret passage? Secret passage into green room, perhaps? It could be greenhouse that way, though, which is not ideal. Do we just take hallway? Let's just take hallway. It procs its doors. I just don't like flooding the deck, you know how I feel? But at this point, you know, we probably have at least one more hallway in this deck anyway. Gym's turned off. We could use the gemmage and a shovel. So it's probably courtyard. Music ended as fast as it started. Oh, this is the secret room. Now to find something to dig with. You don't say. Oops. We have one shop, so bunk room ain't it. Trophy room is not bad. It's not great. We could dice. We have 3 doors. Well, we have 2 other doors, I guess, is what I'm trying to say there. I mean, it's... Yeah, we just take this trophy room. It's free. Free gems. Now we don't have to think about anything ever again and just, like, draft good rooms. Theoretically. Okay, it's unfortunate that my lockpicking's still not that good. But that's kind of what I wanted to test. Either way, this hallway is dying, but I don't really care about that. Actually, because of the Dovecoat, I probably just want to do this, right? Yo, Dovecoat is goated, actually, kind of. Okay, so we have 2 shops now. That also counts as a tomorrow room, I guess. Or is it because of the other thing we did? This is an interesting prism key, because what is it? It could be a lavatory. Probably do not take prism key. Oh yeah, I gotta hit this thing, man. Alright, we're hitting the thing. Black Prince. I wonder how much people were yelling at me to do that. Lockpick. There's treasure trove. I think we go weight room. Because we're in deep now, we can probably find another dining room easily. We didn't take it yet. This gives us doorway access and foundation, many doors. That's exactly what we're looking for. And it's charged up too, not that that matters. But it may go beyond Super Saiyan level 1. Alright. 2 antechamber doors. Let's just continue working out the dead ends. Speaking of, under currency, let me think. It's powered up. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Trying to think here. Kind of, I wish we had the crown. I kind of want to go get the crown. The red rooms are kind of scaring me a bit. I don't know why I stepped in here. I have to be more conscious of my steps. We could turn my gems into steps. That's bad though. Right, change the allowance. All dice for keys. Right, that did save me 1 run. And this is more like everything else. Keys for gems. Money for keys. Money for gems. Like, I kind of want to get to this antechamber. The door is right here, though. I can't use a key on it anyway. Not a bad dining room. Because it's doors as well. Let's do that. It's the only room that's not powered, but what do I care about the power? Like, I don't want to use the pump room reservoir nor the laboratory thing. There's no reason, so we'll do that. We're not going to step in it. Are we? We might as well, right? I don't know. Doesn't really matter one way or another. I'm trying to go to the antechamber. I'm trying to think of the best route. I think it's this hallway, I guess. As much as I want these treasure troves. It makes sense that you don't want to take the black banner, king banner right away. In hindsight, because having it appear is kind of scary. This is a vestibule for sure. Okay, let's go get the crown. Although I guess we have to go to the basement to do that. And we didn't go into rank 8 yet, so yeah, we'll just do this now. I guess we could also just draft the throne room. Maybe I should just draft the throne room. We do have the black thing. It'll probably appear again, right? I feel like that's more interesting than... Because we don't have to go down here for any reason unless we find a sanctum key. Otherwise, I'm gonna go back up. Apologies. I'm sorry, I'm not used to this new meta. Take another sip. All right. Let's just do some doors, you know? Let's just play the video game. I guess going down in the basement's also playing the video game. There's the treasure trove. And then we can take something out of this. Actually, we probably don't want to. I was just thinking of taking the prism. Using the prism key on this. It's a handwritten green note. There is no realm that flies the white flag. Isn't that wrong? I can't remember. I don't think I ended up writing down all the results. I'm pretty sure one of the more recent ones we did. Oh yeah, no, it's right here. It's literally the most recent. Morajai is white. But I believe it's like any chest marked with a moon is a lie, instead of the green card being necessarily lying to me. It's the chest that's lying to me, you see? That's what it is. That's some money that we just got. Can't lockpick. Keep forgetting we have the silver key. We picked it up in the mechanarium. I'm curious about... let's just open the door. Could go office. It's not terrible. Again, we don't really need the money, and it's a lot to do for one singular gem. I'll be real. Although the vault is right here. We definitely need that at the very least. Even if I may never find this vault key ever. Try to like skillfully pick those up. The only... I mean, I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say the only, I guess, mechanical skill in the game. Yeah, because there's nothing else here, man. Man. I just don't understand, because... It's been so long since we've seen a vault key. But I've been told it exists. So, I don't know. And also, there's literally an in-game note that wishes to reveal to me kind of getting frustrated. And it's funny because very early on, I definitely had a vault key or two that I was just like, I don't need to prioritize this at all. Surely that won't come back to bite me. Okay, let's just go to vestibule. There's the throne room, and it's perfect placement as far as I'm concerned. So now we can go get the crown. I wonder if they ever considered keeping the... I mean, like, having this blocked, but I guess the lever would poke through. And, like, having a puzzle with this room. I do think there is a puzzle with this room, for the record. In that I think I have to bring the paper crown here. There's a nice conference room and it reconnects the house a little bit, which is not like direly important, but it's not bad. We have so much money, but what do I care about the commissary at this point? I was like, what was that noise? But I guess it's the door from the passageway opening up. Okay, here's the observatory. Flowers, key, apple, Southern Cross, 1 gem, 3 steps, couple of chests. So tomorrow we have the biggest observatory. We'll have 50 stars. You know, I don't really know what I'm trying to accomplish with the rest of this run. I'm trying to find a vault key, I suppose. So I guess this study's not bad. That said, we don't have many gems left. We just spent it all in the throne room. A couple of pennies. Always have to think hard about this one. Right. We actually basically have 1 door left. We should try silver keying this. That said, we don't know what door is locked. That door is locked. We could force this door to be locked. I'm actually not against this idea. That said, we're low on steps. We didn't eat. Actually, I got so lucky there because I clicked the door when I shouldn't have. I should have tested the other doors first. Chamber mirrors. Haha, so funny. Actually, we could mess with this. What does this accomplish? It frustrates me. I'm doing it. Press the button. We need the steps as well. There's not even oranges in here. We don't need the steps. I don't know why I was waiting on a trophy room. It doesn't matter at this point. Run's basically over. Ooh. Add a little bit of salt to that quail. Insult the chef's proclivities. I guess we gotta go back that way now. I can't believe they're not giving me steps for this. I thought this room always gave you steps. It's kind of funny that it's the vestibule. Alright, so we can't go over there. Oh, never punish. Never punish with the vestibule. Can also take the crown. What if one time you go in here and there's just a monster and then chases you out of the house? You ever consider that? I guess I don't know why I picked up that key. I don't know what I'm looking for here. Oh, another observatory. Oh, because chamber of mirrors. Wait, do we do it? This kills the run. This kills the run. Actually, it might not because chamber of mirrors. It might. Listen, I want to make things happen. And this seems like it might be making something happen. 50 stars, folks. This might be bad. This might be like a huge boon for the run, but the run's over. In hindsight, I'm scared to click this. The Inkwell. You may spend stars to draft new floor plans. What? Yo, it's actually sick. I want to spend a star. Immediately. So then, next time we have observatory, we can have it again. Is that the play? If so, it's crazy. We do drawing room and we have crazy rerolls. We don't need anything else. Those 2 dice that we've been keeping this whole time. Alright, how many of these have we hit? Not that one. And then not this one. And then not this one. This actually was kind of a cool chamber of mirrors. And the question is, which one am I missing? This time, perhaps, let's not get myself stuck. I don't know. I'm considering it. It seemed like it might be fun. Okay, it's right there. Never mind, I already had it open the whole time. Okay, so sorry, I know I have to just get into these rooms, but I have to see what we already have. And this is the access we have. It's a key. Okay. So what we want is like this. Oh, that's already lowered. Have I hit this one? That gives us access to 1. Yo, though. Actually, if this plan works, so tomorrow I draft observatory, give myself crazy reroll potential. And then you can just draft another observatory later. Is that really what you want to do, though? Like, what? How much is benefiting? Like, how much of is another observatory benefiting you? I guess this raises the value of the planetarium as well. This thing I got going on here, whatever you may call it, as long as you don't skip past 50. Observatory. I'm intrigued. Okay, I want to leave it, but then if I do, I probably have to seal it up again, though. The problem with observatory is it's a gem room. If it didn't cost a gem, I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. But I'm considering, like, today we were kind of suffering on gems a little bit, and we still kind of are. Observatories give you gems, though. Do I really want to be flooding the deck? What am I trying to get? I'm trying to get the throne room with the closed exhibit, which is not plausible in this run. I'm gonna say no again. The problem is I don't like flooding the deck. I'm sure you figured out. That's why I stopped taking pool rooms so much, because I've basically always had enough hallways that anytime, like, with our tomorrow room hallways, I've never felt the need for the pool room stuff. This, or the billiard room, what's it called? The pool hall? That's it. This has been a disappointing chamber mirror loot at the very least. I don't know if that was intended, but here we are. Simon, don't do that IRL. You'll get yourself hurt. Do I want another gym? Why would I want another gym? Like, yes, I can turn it off. I could just get another hallway. You know what I mean? Oh my god, this game. And now, of course, I sealed the passage. Did I? Yeah. I don't know. What room would I even want to see in this area? I had to think about observatory one more. Because I feel like I already have enough I'm trying to get going on. So I don't want to throw observatory in the mix. So I'm just going to say no to that, even though we have value with observatory. Uh-oh. Are we stuck? Oh my god, it almost crushed me. Yeah, we're a little stuck because of one of the button presses I did to sneak underneath. So we have to go around. Very silly. It's still mirrored. No, not really. Okay. What are we hoping for? Is it just conservatory at this point? What is a room that would have a vault key? Maybe locker room? We have plenty of keys. Plenty is 6, unfortunately. We have the prism key, but it's just gonna be a blue room, which means it could be locker room. I don't know, man. What else are we hoping for? I guess sauna is also a blue room. Let's just prism key. Actually, okay, it doesn't fit. I was gonna say that might be a mistake, but because we're gonna do big rerolls here. Take the free reroll. Take the dice reroll. Not a terrible freezer, but like, what are we gonna spend with this money? You know what I mean? Go to the commissary, buy it out. Food shop, showroom, showroom. What else are we hoping for? Conservatory. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this is it. Let me look at my list again. My notes. You didn't even find gallery at all. Maybe I gotta force gallery with blueprints banner as the king. We set up some stuff for tomorrow. And we discovered 50 stars. Let's take freezer. This will maybe encourage me to want to play again tomorrow. And it's a tomorrow room. What was our experiment again? Oh, yeah, lower the water. We got 6. Doesn't that mean that it's empty now? I guess we should go look at that. We don't need to stay in the freezer. After all this, we are gonna go back into the basement anyway. Still no shovel. This is kind of an underwhelming run in a lot of ways. Which is sucks because it was a full house. Like, I feel like I'm doing pretty well with my full houses. But there's only so much you can do. Maybe I should have re-rolled a little more aggressively with the 2 dice. I just feel like having the dice as backup is more important, but what do I know? I don't know. All I know is how to make full houses. It involves a lot of hallways. It's also part of my downfall, I recognize, though. Because there's just a lot of rooms that do nothing as a result. Why am I going down here? Oh, I was going to the reservoir. This is not the reservoir. Apologies. I'm doing the run retrospective in the reservoir. Yeah, it's straight up empty. Cool. And then now I can take that experiment out and never have to deal with the water again, because I guess if I want to go into that tunnel, I can just raise it via something else. Via the fountain water, I suppose. And if I want to go down there and read the notes, I can. In fact, maybe I'll do that. This is a good opportunity to force me to do that. What time is it? Yeah, this run's kind of over. Let me think about it again. Throne room. Vault key. That's about it, right? I was really hoping music room would give me something like that. Actually, I guess I should have tried that when we were looking in these rooms for freezer. That would have been a decent last-ditch effort, at least. I don't know. I'm thinking we're gonna get a better experiment soon, and by better I mean crates, and we're gonna have a lot of potential with the blessing. We just need to put a few more runs in for sure. So I guess this is my run retrospective here, because I'm gonna end the video, but I'm not gonna end the day. And before I do that, I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna do a few more runs, as I just said, with me not having any knowledge, but then after that, after a certain point, I'm just gonna straight up ask my friend some tips, like what am I missing, because he's been watching, so he knows. Oh, he knows. And then yeah, hopefully that'll be fun. So maybe like a week left of this game. We'll see. But yes, for now I'm gonna call it a day, but not click this button. I'm gonna go read those notes down there, I guess. Do some homework for this video game. Alright. Thanks for watching, folks. If you enjoyed, click that like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.